Good morning, dear students. Today is your English language class. We have already completed 2 chapters in English language and I have provided you the PDF exercises of both the chapters. I hope you have finished copying down those exercises in your English language notebook. Today we are going to begin another chapter in language. So children, today we are going to begin with chapter number 3. The name of the chapter is Singular Nouns and Plural Nouns. Before beginning this lesson, let us revise what are nouns. Nouns are the name of animal, place, person or thing. So on the basis of number, nouns can be classified into 2 categories, singular nouns and plural nouns. Let us discuss about each one of them in detail. First, let us talk about singular nouns. A singular noun is a noun that refers to only one person, one place, one thing or one idea. So any noun that states only one person, place, thing or idea is known as a singular noun. Let us see some examples. First one, a bird is sitting on the branch. So in the first sentence, they are talking about only one bird. So bird will be a singular noun. Second sentence, the student came late for class. In the second sentence, they are talking about only one student. Hence, student will be a singular noun. Third sentence, the boy broke the egg. In the third sentence, they are talking about one egg. So egg will be a singular noun. Fourth sentence, the child played on the beach. In the fourth sentence, they are talking about only one child. So child will be a singular noun. Now let us understand what are plural nouns. A noun that names more than one person, animal, place or thing is called a plural noun. So what is a plural noun? Any noun that states more than one person, place, animal or thing is a plural noun. Let us see some of the examples. Let's see the first example. 4 birds are sitting on the branch. So in the first sentence, they are talking about 4 birds. That is, they are talking about more than one bird. So birds will be a plural noun. Second sentence, the students came late for class. In the second sentence, they are talking about more than one student. So students will be plural noun. Third sentence, the boy broke the eggs. In the third sentence, they are talking about more than one egg. Hence, eggs will be a plural noun. Fourth sentence, 3 children played on the beach. Now in the fourth sentence, they are talking about more than one child. So children will be plural noun. Plural nouns can be formed in different ways. So there are certain rules which we have to follow in changing a singular noun into a plural noun. So let us first see rule number 1. Rule number 1 states that most nouns add s to indicate the plural form. For example, cat can be made into its plural form by adding s. So the plural of cat will be cats. Similarly, the plural of book will be books. The plural of friend will be friends. The plural of apple will be apples. So this was rule number 1. Let us move forward. Now let's see rule number 2. Rule number 2 states that nouns ending with an s, ss, ch, x, o or sh sound add es in the plural form. So there are certain nouns which ends with an s, ss, ch, x, o or sh sound. So they can be made into its plural form by adding es. For example, see the first example, bus. Now bus is ending with s. So it can be made into its plural form by adding es. So the plural of bus will be buses. Similarly, the plural of glass will be glasses. The plural of watch will be watches. The plural of box will be boxes. flamingo, flamingos, bush, bushes. I hope rule number 2 is clear. Let us move forward to rule number 3. Rule number 3 states that nouns ending with an F or FE add a VES to indicate the plural form. Now there are certain nouns that end with an F or FE, so they can be made into its plural form by adding VES. For example, the plural of thief will be thieves, because thief is ending with an F, so it can be made into its plural form by adding VES. Similarly, the plural of shelf will be shelves, wolf, wolves, wife, wives, knife, and knives. Now there are certain special cases which do not follow rule 3. For example, see the first special case, chief. Now chief is ending with an F, but it is not made into its plural form by adding VES. Instead, it is made into its plural form by adding an S. For example, the plural of chief, like I said, will be chiefs. Similarly, the plural of roof will be roofs. Now let us see rule number 4. Rule number 4 states that nouns ending with a consonant plus Y add an IES to indicate the plural form. So there are certain nouns that end with a consonant plus Y. So they can be formed into its plural form by adding IES. For example, lady. Now you can see that lady ends with a consonant D plus Y. So it can be made into its plural form by adding IES. So the plural of lady will be ladies. Similarly, the plural of ferry will be ferries. The plural of fly will be flies. The plural of story will be stories. And the plural of fairy will be fairies. Now let us see rule number 5. Rule number 5 states that nouns ending with a vowel plus Y add an S to indicate the plural form. So there are certain nouns that end with a vowel plus Y. For example, see the first one, bay. Now bay is ending with a vowel A plus Y. So it can be made into its plural form by adding an S. So the plural of bay will be bays. Similarly, the plural of key will be keys. The plural of tray will be trays. The plural of donkey will be donkeys. And the plural of toy will be toys. Now let's see rule number 6. Rule number 6 states that there are a few nouns whose plural form is written differently. So there are certain nouns that change their forms completely in plural form. Let us see some of the example. The plural of man will be men. The plural of child will be children. The plural of goose will be geese. The plural of mouse will be mice. And the plural of ox will be oxen. Let us see rule number 7. Rule number 7 states that there are a few nouns that have no singular form, which means that there are some nouns which stay in their plural forms and they have no singular form. For example, trousers, spectacles, beans, pilers, news, binoculars, scissors. Let us see rule number 8. Rule number 8 states that there are a few nouns that have no plural form. Now in rule number 7 we have learned that there are nouns that remain in their plural forms and have no singular form. Rule number 8 says that there are also certain nouns that remain in their singular forms and they do not have any plural form. For example, fish, moose, sheep, shrimp, bison, news, money, music. So these are some of the nouns that remain the same. So children, this chapter is over. I hope you have well understood the singular and the plural nouns. The PDF exercises of this chapter will be provided soon. Your homework is to learn all the singular and plural forms of the noun given in your books. We will meet in the next class. Stay home and stay safe.